Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is C Chronicles. Thank you for joining me today. On this channel, I do fragrance reviews. I do lifestyle and fashion videos. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, please do consider subscribing. I would appreciate if you join the family and help this channel grow. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for coming along as always and supporting your girl. I am bringing you 8 Paris corners today, and 8 Paris corner perfumes, and they are designer counterparts. Okay, I did promise to do this video, I think 2 weeks ago, where I said I'm going to group a couple of Paris corners and I'll give you a shortcut of what they are inspired by or what they are replicating. Paris Corner Pandora Scents is a company that does fragrance dupes or clones. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, please do stay tuned. I am not going to give you a review of these videos because of these fragrances, because I've actually reviewed some of them before. What I'll do is I'll link the ones that I've reviewed in the description box below. So if you want an in-depth review of the fragrances I'm going to talk about here, you can then click on those videos. What I'm doing today is I'm giving you a shortcut on 8 Paris Corner perfumes in my collection and what they are cloning. So I'm going to go to the first one. The first one is called Impressions by Paris Corner Pandora Scent. This one is a cucumber kind of coconutty airy summery fragrance, which is light, and this one is inspired by L'Impératrice by Dolce and Gabbana. So if you like L'Impératrice by Dolce and Gabbana, this is their take of it. And let me state here that this is not a sponsored video. This is just me bringing you information to those that are interested in knowing about some of these Paris Corner finds that I come across. I've just decided to do a group video where I'll tell you about the fragrance, what it's cloning, and what I'll give it out of 10. Okay, so this is their interpretation of L'Impératrice by Dolce and Gabbana, and I'll give this a 9 out of 10 because it is quite similar. It is not quite similar, but very, very similar. Okay, and another thing that I'd like to state here is when it comes to fragrance dupes or inspired buys, you know, there are some fragrances that are already cheap. Okay, Paris Corner fragrances are very, very affordable. Okay, so they will save you money, but it also depends. L'Impératrice by Dolce and Gabbana is an affordable fragrance anyway. So for some people it might not be you know, like smart if you are buying this Paris Corner from a country where it's already expensive. You may as well just go for the, you know, for the original fragrance, because I think L'Impératrice, if I'm not mistaken, is I think it's about 30-40 pounds or something like that. So maybe it's wiser to just buy the original fragrance. But what I'm saying, or why I've compiled this video, is in some countries that are nearer to, you know, UAE, you'd find that L'Impératrice would be very expensive, and the alternative, which is this, would be way, way affordable. Now, I don't want this, you know, video to be so long, so I'm going to go to the next one. The next one is going to be La Nuit Pandora. La Nuit Pandora is inspired by Trésor's La Nuit Trésor by Lancôme. Okay, so this one is a smoky rose, but it's a smoky dark rose, but it's a lighter interpretation of La Nuit Trésor. So if it sounds like something that you want, or you think La Nuit Trésor is very strong, then I would recommend this one, because this one is a lighter take of it. But in terms of rating, I'd give this one an 8 out of 10, because this one is definitely a fragrance you need to reapply as opposed to La Nuit Trésor, because I have that one, and that one is beast mode. My number 3 is going to be this one, My Glamour. My Glamour is Paris Corner's Mon Guerlain's version. This, you can see the dent on it, but I will explain why. This is because I use this as a room freshener slash bathroom freshener more than anything. I haven't managed to wear this myself. This is too strong. It's got the jasmine sambac, it's got the lavender, but the way it's done here, it's a bit off. This feels like Mon Guerlain that's gone off. This gives you the fake version of it. You can see they were trying, but they didn't quite tick the boxes. So this, to me, gives me that bug spray vibe, and as a result, this is one that I wouldn't really recommend that you purchase. But if you want to try it anyhow, this is their interpretation of Mon Guerlain, and I'd give this one a 2 out of 10. My number 4 is going to be this one, Adine by Paris Corner. Adine by Paris Corner. If you hear me say Pandora scents, it's because it's called Paris Corner Pandora scent. I think, yeah, Paris Corner Pandora scents. Okay, Adine is their interpretation of Mugler's Alien. Okay, this one is got some jasmine, but it's a light one again. It's got the alien vibes 100%. No one would know the difference, but the only problem is you may have to reapply this one. So this one comes across as an EDT as opposed to an eau de parfum. It does not have the strength or the lasting power, and therefore I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But this is their interpretation. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please do consider subscribing. We are midway. I'm about to finish. I only have 8 fragrances for you, so please do consider subscribing, and you let me know in the comment section what you think of some of these fragrances that I have in front of me. Right, my number 5 is going to be this one, Pandora Scents Zene. Zene is a citrusy, light fragrance that is fresh and a bit airy. This is their interpretation of Shiseido's Zen. Okay, even the bottle is a telltale sign. Shiseido's Zen, if you've used that one, this is their take of it. It also gives me the Coco Mademoiselle kind of feel. It's a summery fragrance. It's an airy fragrance, one that is great for hot weather, very citrusy as well, and I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So if you own Shiseido, or you were curious about what that one smells like, this is their interpretation of it. My number 6 is going to be this one, Satin Luxe. I did a video of this one, you can go and check it out. Satin Luxe is their interpretation of MFK's Oud Satin Mood. This one is a creamy powdery rose with an oriental oud. So if you don't like oud, that strong oud, this does have the oud, but it's an oriental oud. You might not even be able to detect that it's got oud, and it turns a lot powdery but very sweet as well, especially in the opening. So this is Maison Francis Kurkdjian's interpretation, their interpretation of MFK's Oud Satin Mood. So if it sounds like something you want to try, Paris Corner has got it. Number 7 is going to be this one. I have a video of it. Again, I'll link it in the description box. You can go and click for an in-depth review. This is Jasmine Intense by Paris Corner. Jasmine Intense is a sweet, light, floral, creamy fragrance with a bit of some woods. This one is their interpretation of Bouvari's Jasmine Noir. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, this I'll definitely recommend. This ticks all my boxes. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's a beautiful fragrance overall, but it's one fragrance that you may need to reapply as well, as it, because it's not intense per se. It does not have the intense feel. It does say Jasmine Intense, but to me it's a light fragrance, but beautiful. They got the notes and everything right here. Last but not least is going to be this one, Killer Oud Nights of Arabia. Killer Oud Nights of Arabia by Paris Corner. This is inspired by Byredo's Black Saffron. If you like Byredo's Black Saffron, this is what they have, as an interpretation to it. This is beast mode. This will last you until the next day. It's a beautiful fragrance, both on the skin as well as on the clothes. So yeah, this is their shortcut or their interpretation to Byredo's Black Saffron. So these are the 8 Paris Corners that I had for you and their designer counterparts. Paris Corner is a clone house, so I was bringing you their clones and what they are duping, the designer fragrances or the niche fragrances or the luxury fragrances they are duping. And this was a shortcut video. I hope you find this one, I hope you find it useful. If it's something that you want to do let me know. Do you have other Paris Corners? What are they replicating? Let me know in the comment section. And like I said, this is not a paid promotion, and this is by no means trying to rubbish the original products, but we do have companies that are doing clones and dupes. So at the end of the day, it's something that as a perfume reviewer, I just felt I should bring to you, because we do have these companies that are doing them anyway, and it helps somebody that prefers going that route. So yeah, I hope you found this video useful. My name is CeeChronicles. Don't forget to turn on the notification button, guys, so that you are notified anytime I upload a video. I hope you're safe wherever you are, and do remember, guys, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.